In this section of the course, we're going to go through all the basics of programming, and we'll do so using Lua. If you've never programmed before, this section will be perfect for you to get your first taste of what programming is like, and learn all of the fundamentals that are used throughout all programming languages. If you have programmed before, and you have an understanding of simple concepts, like what a variable is, how loops work, and what functions are, then you're in good shape. However, if you haven't used Lua specifically, then I would recommend skipping ahead to the syntax recap lecture. That video will be a quick review of what each of the previous lectures covered, and that will be an excellent place for you to quickly get a grasp of what programming in Lua looks like compared to whichever language you've used in the past. After all the videos, there will be a short quiz to test your knowledge of Lua. Since we'll be doing a lot of Lua programming throughout this course, it's important to internalize these fundamentals, and I think a little test will help with this. Before we continue on though, I want you to open up main.lua in the project that you created earlier. This is where we're going to be doing the programming lessons. Right now, if you run the project, you'll notice that the Hello World text in the upper left-hand corner is really small, and ideally we would like to see this bigger so it's easier to read. If this is something that you'd like to do, we can go ahead and add a new line inside of our draw section. This line will read love.graphics.set font with two parentheses, and inside these parentheses we're going to put love.graphics.new font with its own set of parentheses, and in these parentheses we're going to put some number. I'm going to put 50. This number represents the font size for our project. So if I were to save and then run once more, you'll notice that the text is bigger now, and you can adjust this 50 here to match whatever font size you want for your project. With that said, I think we're ready to move on and start with the programming lessons.